Just want to say before we start anything that cheating gets you nowhere. Whether it's on a test, your diet, or relationships. It all started sophomore year in my chemistry class. I was just, doing my thing, and by doing my thing, I mean hating school just like everybody else was. Then our chemistry teacher was like, "Okay, time to grade your homework. Let's swap with a neighbor, everybody." I was getting my homework out of my backpack when this girl in front of me, we'll call her Laquisha to protect her real name, was like, "Hey, you wanna trade?" And me trying to come to the realization that she was talking to me, I said, "Sure." We swapped, graded, and then we swapped back. She was like, "Oh my god, a perfect score? I guess tutoring does really help, huh?" I honestly didn't know what to say, so I just went back to my backpack pretending I was looking for something, trying to end the conversation awkwardly. Once she turned around, I looked down at my paper and saw that I not only got a perfect score, but I got a smiley face. That's right, a smiley face. And after that, Laquisha was pretty much my new crush. Soon, swapping homework became like a regular thing, along with walking to class together, texting, and other stupid, silly stuff. A few weeks passed, and then suddenly our chemistry teacher was like, "We're doing a lab today." And, of course, me and Laquisha paired up. We were waiting in line to get our lab goggles and our supplies and stuff when she was like, "Aren't you so excited for this?" I decided to play that cool and said, "Yeah, finally something other than a worksheet." That made her laugh. She did like a little giggle, and I was like, "Yes, Jovan, mission accomplished. You actually managed to make a girl laugh." Honestly, felt like I was in Pokemon at that moment. I got a new badge. Like, "Yes, Totodile, we got the badge." And then Totodile was like, "Oh, Totodile." That's how Pokemon sound, right? I don't know. Anyways, moving on back to the story. I got all the supplies, the instructions, and we actually got to work. And by we got to work, I meant that she did all the work and I just kind of stared at her. After school, we just started texting each other more than usual. Texting, and then something happened that I thought would never happen in my whole entire life. She texted me saying if she can ask me something, so I replied, "Sure." So after like 15 minutes, she finally texted me back asking me if I wanna go out with her. I was honestly staring at that message for like 10 minutes. I'm trying to figure out like how to respond. Like, is there a book called Texting for Dummies? And if there is, where can I buy it? After what seemed like a century, I responded, "Sure, let's talk about it tomorrow." She responded with an okay. Not something I was expecting now that I actually look back at it, but before I didn't even care. I was just excited that a girl actually asked me out. Like, forget winning a badge. I just won the whole freaking Pokemon League right now, okay? When the next day came around, I was nervous / excited. I met Laquisha outside our chemistry class, and we started setting the date of the date. We agreed that it would be at our school's restaurant. Yeah, my high school actually did have a restaurant. In 2 weeks. I was literally counting down the days. Like, everything else in my life was irrelevant. I was going to go on my first date. The day finally came around. I put on a nice outfit, got my cash, made my hair really extra soft, and I was ready for the day. I went to chemistry and I actually made it in time for the attendance. But after our teacher was done doing the attendance, I realized that Laquisha wasn't there. Once I realized that, like, 1,000 things started racing through my head. Like, was this whole thing a prank? Did she miss the day on purpose? Did something family related come up? Like what happened? Well, whatever it was, I definitely wanted to know. After school was over, I was walking to a vending machine when guess who texted me? Yep, you got it. She basically sent me this whole paragraph of her saying sorry for some reason, and I'm like, oh, she's probably saying that because, she basically ditched me. But of course I was wrong. She texted me saying that she already had a boyfriend. Keep in note that the boyfriend thing wasn't me. So once again, there I was, speechless, like when she asked me out. after like that whole thing, like after all that crap that I just went through, I was like, you know what, I'm done. Like, I didn't even want to get into it. I didn't want any part to do with it. I was like, I just deleted her off my contacts. I deleted her off Facebook, my other social medias. Like, I didn't want any part of it. If I saw her in chemistry and she wanted to talk, nope. If she wanted to swap homework, nope. Didn't even happen. I know you guys are like probably wondering like, oh my god, well, what happened? Like, who's her boyfriend? Why did she decide to cheat on you, kind of? What this, that. Like I said, I didn't want any part of it after she said that she had a boyfriend. I didn't talk to her after that. I know you guys are probably wondering, oh, what happened? But, you know, after that, I didn't talk to her at all. So like I said in the beginning of the video, don't cheat. Cheating gets you nowhere. Don't do it. It only leads to bad things. Well, you know, except for the Pokemon League. I mean, great things come out of that.